Coach Mendenhall talked about the Washington game and the upcoming game with UCLA.
It's unfortunate that a game that was so hard fought and decided on the last play, not the second to last play, but a game that was decided on the last play by a phenomenal effort by a defensive group of kids, and one player in particular, in Jan Jorgensen, who might have been one of 4 that could have blocked the kick. Unfortunately, the focus, it sounds like, has gone to a correct call made by official within the rules, and that then was determining or viewed to determine the outcome of the game, when it was actually the next play and every play prior to that determined the outcome. And our team, from beginning to end, I believe, out-executed our opponent and deserved the win, and demonstrated that in the clearest fashion on the last play of the football game, which was the deciding factor. And if that's been lost along the way, that's unfortunate. Coach Weber's done an outstanding job, and I really was impressed not only how we started the year, but there was a noticeable jump in this game. And the pressures that were brought against us, our offensive line was poised, waiting, and again, it has something to do with Fui's presence back there, as well as the offensive line is tied to the running backs. And there wasn't one that was close on Saturday, and that certainly Max is the most visible player and receives the credit, but he wasn't pressured the entire day. What we do know is their personnel, and they know our personnel. So I don't think there'll be much infamiliarity that way. Norm Chow is the offensive coordinator now, has a rich tradition and history here, coaching at BYU. We already know about Coach Walker, and so there might be some uncertainty still, but there is some familiarity as well.
The third meeting in 370 days for the two schools. We also caught up with UCLA coach Rick Neuheisel about the matchup with the Cougars.
You know, I think we had a good idea that he was going to be a pretty dynamic player going in, and certainly, you know, Dwayne and his and the defensive staff have played these guys twice last year. So it's I think the number's 10 of 11 starters back on offense. So it's kind of a same thing. Now that's good news and bad news. The good news is we're familiar. The bad news is they're really good, and so we've just got to make sure that we play within ourselves and hopefully take a page out of what we did against Tennessee, which is try to get the game to the fourth quarter.